Hi all, Kitamari here, episode 2, Luma Island. So I have played for another 4 hours or 4.5 hours, thereabouts, and I'm going to be loading on day 12, the farm as it's called, and I'm going to just play and enjoy and also explain the things I've learned across 4 hours of playing. Well, the first thing I've learned is this game was absolutely worth it. It is so good. It is so good. It's so good. Okay, so over here we have apple trees. Let's go ahead and collect some apples. There we go. Have apples, earth spirits. And over here, oh no, what did I just do? Be careful about what you have equipped. The whip, when in doubt, when in doubt, hopefully I didn't ruin anything. But anyway, grapes. So we're picking up some grapes. So some things about farming that I can mention, right, is that we do water things. We water stuff, and we can throw farm fertilizer. You can see when it shows up as an option, we can do that. But removing weeds is somewhat of a unique experience. I don't often see that in farming sims. The need to do it. You can see it visually as well. How some of these look a bit different depending on whether they need to have weeds removed or not, or whether they need to be freshened up a bit with farm fertilizer. So the way that this works, right, is that pretty much every single day you could potentially grab some new crops, and so that's nice. But over here we have bunnies. I have some bunnies. So the way this works with the bunnies, right? I have 2 bunnies. Nothing has really happened. Like they're not reproducing or anything. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I know that they're supposed to be able to eat weeds, so that is something to look forward to. Now, I'm not sure yet if we can upgrade our house. This is our little camper van, actually. And you go to sleep. Not sleepy yet. You go to sleep here in the evening time, but you don't have to. Oh gosh, this game is QOL City, because you haven't said city in a while. This game is QOL City because you don't have to worry about things like stamina. You don't have to worry about things like going to bed on time. You don't have to worry about time limitations on anything. It's really just do whatever you want and then make progress. And it's just this endless array of things to do. So I'm going to look at my quests, right? So I have various things related to the town. I'm actually going to go to the town and kind of show off the town a little bit. It's not fully developed yet. It's kind of my job to go and try to rebuild it. I have to repair the lampposts. I've already repaired benches. Sophia wants us to rebuild the general store. I'm hoping I can find some useful items there, because there are definitely some items that I don't know how to get yet, and that's going to be interesting. Same with rebuilding the pet shop. I'm curious to see what kind of pets we may end up having. There is already a pet here. Do you see this pet here? It's funny because he just started following me out of nowhere. And I don't know, it's so unceremonious. It's funny. In fact, a lot of things in this game you just kind of learn along the way, or they just happen along the way, and there's not really much of a huge to-do about it, which is interesting. There are a lot of things that are not explained, a lot of things that are just kind of they become a thing mysteriously along the way. So copper bar is very important to make those. Copper ore is found down here in the Dungeon of Death. And this right here, copper magnet, very cool. Used for fishing. So I find it fine enough to just collect, what are those, caterpillars? Collect caterpillars. In fact, I have quite a few caterpillars. Let me see here. I think I have several. Yeah, 27. 27 is a lot, and that will tide you over for fishing for a while. But of course, if you want to make these, those are worth making. Now, the kiln, I find myself trying to make charcoal on a regular basis simply because it's needed for making a lot of things. And you can cancel at any time in the middle of the crafting procedure and then pick a different recipe here. So there are various things that I actually haven't made yet around here, like the farm flare. I don't know what that's about. That's going to be something to try to figure out along the way. Farm torches. This is very worth doing. In fact, I'm going to have to spend quite a bit of time trying to, how do I describe this? To grind farm resin. On the left, you can see that farm resin. Farm wood is easy enough to come by. You cut down trees. Farm resin. So farm resin is a little more rare but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. And sawmill. I find that the planks are always worth making, but I already have a lot of them. You can see like how many you have. Actually, let me look in my inventory here. By the way, multiplayer, fantastic. Multiplayer works extremely well. It's wonderful. And let me see. How many do I have of those planks anyway? Right here, 17. I have 17 farm planks. It would be nice if we could see at a glance, like, let me look here. If we could see, like, okay, we have 17. Now, it's not really displayed on there. That would be nice to see. Another thing that I'm going to mention, this is more like feedback than anything, though, is you see this map, right? This is a map of Luma Island. This is your farm. This is the entire area that you can customize to your heart's content and just like make it your very own. It's quite large, and there are a lot of secrets here too, and there are little kind of mini puzzles, and there are things to find that that refresh over time. I'm gonna actually, okay, going to go around here. There's a lot to see as well. And I forgot if there's a run button. That's what the controls are for here. Is there a dash button that I just like did notice? There's a lot of stuff. Seems like a game that is very well suited to using with a keyboard and mouse or with a controller. It just works really well either way. I don't think there's a dash button actually. I'm like looking, no dash. Some other things I want to mention. Zoom, right? Zoom is cool. You can zoom in and out like this. I have it zoomed out quite far. I might have it zoomed in just a little bit. And then I wanted to, what else did I want to show? Text speed. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all good. Now, over here, the old abandoned boat. This is one of the biggest quests. This is going to take 1 million years. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with that, because that's kind of exciting. Now, I'm going to take the copper pickaxe, get salt again. Okay. I don't know why I do that. So, I wanted to show some other things having to do with this area. So, reeds here. We could use the axe chop reeds, and we're going to need reeds for various things, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Again, it's absolutely fantastic, the whole concept of having an infinite inventory. This is just some advanced QOL for sure. Takes a few hits, chop down reeds. Also the spirits, right? I have stockpiled a lot of spirits, not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing with them yet. Look at this graveyard. This is a graveyard. I placed each of these yellow things here, and there's only one more. One more of these to get. Tepid Offering Crystal. Origin is farm or town. There's only one left to collect, and I can get those 3 treasure chests inside there. There's a lot of little things like that in this area. It really kind of adds up and becomes quite interesting. And I wish that we had a little vehicle that we could use. Just vroom vroom along, get around a little bit faster. So yeah, that's one of my goals, is to finish that quest, along with other quests that I have on here, like rebuilding things. These ones are fairly easy enough to try to work towards. So there are various items, right? Like, for example, there's a type of plank that I don't know how to make yet, so I'm going to try to work on that as well. And knowing what to do and in what order is also a bit of a thing over time. See this item, this blue item here. I'm not sure what that's about. I am well along my way into this quest that has to do with just a long quest line having to do with treasure hunting. It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of crafting involved. The items that you craft, right? You can sell them and make a lot of money. I already have like 2,265, which is actually quite a bit of gold to throw around. Because, let's see, you want to collect gold because you're going to be able to unlock all kinds of new things. Like, for example, the fencing here is from a blueprint. You want to unlock blueprints, basically. And rabbit houses. And there's like this, there are feeder bins as well. And take that. And what else did I want to say? Chickens, cows. I really want to get cows. Cows are so adorable in this game. I need to show you guys cows, but anyway, it's nighttime. So what's interesting is that, like, you don't have to sleep You don't have to worry about stamina. You don't have to worry about much of anything, except for, I guess, how quickly you can die if you decide to go down into the dungeon of death and misery. Dungeon of death and misery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually gonna play around in that dungeon for a little bit. Let me see. How much do I have anything? So as you can see, this looks pretty chaotic, right? Like it's just a lot of different types of items. That's why I decided to buy the blueprints for a treasure chest. So I try to put food items in here, right? So like, for example, gonna go ahead and stick these in there, and I can sort it with Y. There we go. Stick the fish away too. So fishing, I want to show off fishing as well. Fishing is very important. And put away these grapes, all kinds of cool stuff. Yay. What is this thing over here? Luma food. I don't remember getting that. Some of these things I don't remember getting. Now, do I want to go down there? I might. Let me get torches. I don't have enough torches actually, and it does get a little bit tiresome trying to get the resin. Whatever. I'm just going to show off little bits and bobs of all the little things there are to do. So it is dark in here. It's dark and scary, and you could easily die. So you need to be careful. See, the world was closing in on me just now, but I'm alive somehow. So one of the great ways to make money early on in this game, I'm gonna get into that right now. Let's smash this old barrel. Is this right here? These colorful crystals. Very special. Oh, yep. I'm gonna just keep on doing that. Okay, so we have a friend. Thankfully, I leveled up my whip to level 4. You can do that in town near the entrance. All you need is enough money and enough resources. The money, really, it costs a lot to upgrade. But it's cool. So where shall I venture to first, right? I think I'm just going to keep going this way. Ah! You see how the world was almost turning darker and darker. You have to be really careful because all it takes is just an extra second, or even less than an extra second, and you could end up being warped back to the beginning as if you had died. There's no real dying in this game. It's an immortal paradise. So I'm going to keep on hitting bronze rubble. So there's a machine, and I don't know how to get it yet, that will turn bronze rubble into bronze materials. So yeah, I have, what do I have? Copper ore. Turn it into copper ore. See how we have bronze rubble right here? We can turn it into copper ore. Bronze ore. I need to get that. What is that? Rubble? In a rubble refinery. I need to figure that out. Okay, that's actually how that works. Uh-oh, world closing in. Quickly do that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I make a lot of sounds. I'm actually going to move this over here. It's a lot safer to do that. So we have our... kind of want to have it be like this. There we go. Those are all my main things that I'm using. Hit the charcoal. Hit charcoal. Okay. I'm going to run all the way up here and put that down. Yeah. So... because it costs quite a bit of resources to make those torches, right? It's something that I'm a little stingy. Like I keep moving up, maybe even a little too high up at first. Okay, we're gonna deal with a spider soon. Very soon. Let's see. All right. I probably didn't even need to put it right there, but I didn't want to deal with how much time it would take to hit this boulder. I really need to upgrade my pickaxe. Upgrading items, very effective, very fast. What I mean by that is the amount of time and effort it takes, and the amount of currency is very reasonable. So I keep opening that. That is basically my crafting. This is my crafting menu, shows the various recipes that I've already gotten. And it's also a good reminder on like, ooh, I want to build that, I want to do this and that. And then of course the quest log. And this is our bag of nonsense, lots of things. And I'm gonna just continue along the way here. And so when you have a, let's say you want to pick this up, right? You can remove that. Gosh, do I want to take the chance? I think I might. Okay, is it safe here? It is safe. So we can actually kind of strategically go and grab it and then put it away and then yeah. And then oh, something's coming. Yep. I'm gonna hunt this thing actually. That's so funny. 1, 2, 3. Ah! I think I did it, yeah. It's all good. Look at that shiny. Gonna continue hitting this. Great. Got some bronze rubble again. Copper ore, that's what we are trying to get in the near to future. Can actually get quite far up here. But because boulders are falling, they can be a bit misleading. Like you can think that you've cleared a path, but then boulders fall and kind of block the path a bit. Oh. See how quickly that happened? That was absurd. Going to put one right there. It's because of the mushies. The mushies of darkness. They're goth mushies. I'm going to... this. I wonder what's inside of that barrel over there. There's a barrel. In fact, let me go ahead and use my axe to take barrel. Smash it. What's in it? Farm resin. I mean, I do need farm resin, so it's all good. I'm gonna keep getting these. And oh, I definitely want to get that up there. There's a lot of cool stuff here. There's also a way to... there's also a way to reset the dungeon. Now, that's not necessarily what you want to do. And what's funny is that I thought that would be a good thing, but it's not really such a good thing. To reset the dungeon. Me and Kevin. Oh. Yeah, we thought that we were gonna get something good from resetting the dungeon. There was just... uh-oh. There's a... Where are you? Oh. Spider's coming. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Hit this tiger's eye. Yeah. It's coming. I am busy getting very valuable minerals. This dog is just... it doesn't care about anything. Let me see how much this stuff is worth. Look at that. 100, 125, 150. That is cool. That adds up. And then, like, things cost a lot, actually. So it is worth it to do all these upgrades. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I sense evil. Oh my goodness, how many are there? Oh no! Huh? Oh no, oh my goshness. Thankfully I have massive reach with my whip. My whip is amazing. Oh. I should probably get out of here, right? Those are too many spiders. I'm so curious what's up there, though. I don't think I have enough farm torches, though, to really, like, tide me over. So what's cool is that the farm torches will stay unless you reset the room by tapping a certain area. It's just too dark. In fact, I'm gonna, I've been here for a while, haven't I? I've been here for a while. I like collecting all these things, and I wanna show you just, I'm gonna show you just how much we earn from this, because it's really, really cool. Okay. Whoa, no, 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 no. Am I going in the right direction? I hope I am. Okay. See, this might have been where some boulders fell to block the path, so it can be very misleading. Actually, this is a game that is pretty easy to get lost in. 2, 3. Yeah. Marvelous. We go down here. What was that about? Okay, where are we relative to anything? Like, again, like I was saying, very... Ah! Oh my gosh. Where is the exit? See, normally you think probably of how you follow your own torches and then you'll find your way back to the entrance. That would make sense, but somehow I am lost nonetheless. It probably doesn't help that I was stingy about placement of the torches. Where are we going? Oh, I don't know how to get out of here. So what's interesting though... Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. So, you see there's no map. There's like no map. This is a labyrinth. There are many interesting there are points of interest everywhere. And then you kind of just are using your torches to try to light the way. And yeah, there definitely could be a lot more going on in terms of the map, I feel, because like there are various mysterious things all over the island, and it'd be great to be able to mark where certain locations are. Like, someone could theoretically not even know that there's a giant dungeon here because they just happen to not go there. They happen to, you know, there are a lot of other visual bits and bobs everywhere that can really distract you. So it's like, I feel like we could have a more informative map. But anyway, it's 10:22 a.m. This is a good time to go to the town. So this is where we go to our city, actually. And this was that dungeon I went to in the first episode. I'm not sure, actually, if it changes a lot if I go again. There's a lot to learn about this game, actually. So, some things about this city. Over here, I have a goal in mind. Look how pretty this is. This game is just, it's very pretty. There's treasure over there. I still to figure out how to get it. So Bridge Beam, I need to learn how to make that Origin Lumberjack's shop. Is that... Wait, maybe I can buy it then. I buy it from the Lumberjack's shop. That's good to know. Silk. Need to make some silk rope. I can make that back at home. So if I can just get... What was it again? Was it 2 pieces? 2 beams. 2 beams. I wonder if I just have to buy it then. Okay. So some other things... This is Balthazar. Oh my, you found one of the ancient books. I was starting to think they were just figments of my imagination, which, come to think of it, has happened before. Let's see here. Ah, yes, this appears to be from the, Tolkani collection. Or was it at ZD? The lettering's a bit fuzzy. Did you know that... Oh wait, I should probably read it first before I start spouting facts, shouldn't I? Old habit, you know? Anyway, I hope the rare construction drawings you got for your trouble will make your farm a sight to behold. Now, don't let this success go to your head. We've still got, 18 more books to find. Or was it 19? Math was never my strong suit, unlike book collecting and delegating work. There's a lot of charm with the characters. I like the character art. It reminds me of Dragon Quest somehow, like some of the older Dragon Quest games. It's just really cute, charming. Now, the Lost Library, a lot to do here, a lot to collect. I would assume that this is maybe... connected to milestones in the game, right? Like things to mark your completion. Now there is a map here for the city, and there's a lot to look for and a lot to find. Oh, here we go. And then of course the quest logs can be a handy way to know where you need to go to find certain characters. That's nice. This is very important, this part right here at the beginning of the game, the drawing shop, because this is where you're going to go to find your crafting table, but also I really want to get cows, but look how much that costs. 50,000. That's absurd. 50,000 get these cows. And not only that, but it doesn't even... It doesn't even end there, because there are these various ingots, right? The blue and gold one. I have no idea what those are. I don't know how to get them, so... we're gonna go in order. We're gonna get the small luminest, I think, next. Small luminest. And we already have the rabbit one. So ones that you get, they go away. Small sprinkler. Look how expensive that is. 15,000. It's absurd. But yeah, my goal in the near future, small luminest, maybe a chicken coop. And yeah, I think those are the ones that are reasonable to try to aim for at this juncture. And I don't think I can get a beehive yet. I don't think I have that bug there, but I do have a bug net. I can go try to get that. feeding trough is expensive too. What is up with that? Anyway, lots of things here that are worth looking at. Now over here, this is where we go to upgrade our weapon. Now, be careful though, because things cost quite a bit. Like this is going to cost 1,100 for me to upgrade this. And to be honest, I feel like I don't even have to upgrade it quite yet. Of anything, what I would like to upgrade is my pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and do that. It only costs 100. And you know, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that too. So I'm going to have to make more of those copper ingots. And I have more than enough of the other stuff for upgrading purposes. Now over here, we have store items. Yeah, nothing too special here, unless you get really desperately annoyed by farming resin and you want to just buy some torches to bring underground. I could see that being a thing. So you see this right here, this is treasure. The reason why this treasure shows up is very important. It's part of the class that I've chosen. Pirate's thread, box of nails, all kinds of cool stuff. Look at that. What is he doing? She doing? City folk think they're tough until they spend a week in a cave. That'll put hair on your chest. Speaking of which, if you've got friends who aren't afraid of a little danger and a lot of hard work, tell them to give blacksmithing a shot. It's a blast. I'm gonna show off something else soon. Just wanna look at all the stuff here. So farm resin, okay, 80. That's something to keep in mind. I really like the visuals, just so bright and nice. And I skipped over reading this stuff here. Silas, all ethically sourced, of course. It's nice that the characters have their personalities, and that they each have also what's that about? They each have character portraits and stuff. It definitely adds to the charm and all that. Now the farm shop. This is where we go to buy bunnies, even though they don't have too much of a purpose outside of eating the weeds. It's also where we go to get seeds. So the grape seeds, wheat seeds, blueberry, apple, strawberry, okay. And yeah, my throat is a little funny right now. Let's go ahead and go around this way. Let's see where we are on the map. There we go. There's also a need to, my throat is really bad lately. There's also a need to look in all the nooks and crannies. Now I've already collected, what on earth? He has sunglasses. Hi. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. Oh, sorry. Let me put that away. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. What is this? Suspicious rabbit. What is he doing? Oh my goodness, that was something I've never seen before. That's funny. Oh, here's our good friend here. You know, you can actually sit on the benches. Like that, you could just sit. And who is this? Oh, just a tourist. There was an earthquake, that's right. So one of the early events that happens in this game is an earthquake wherein you're invited to help rebuild the town, essentially. So, gonna go this way. I should have drank more before I made this video. Okay, this is exciting. This is actually one of the really cool things, and this is why, of any game that I'm going to compare this to, I'm going to bring up Fantasy Life, which is on the Nintendo DS, which is a game that I always wanted to spend time with, and I feel like this feels more like Fantasy Life than anything. So we're going to talk to Herbert over here. You can pick classes. You can pick to be a cook, brewer, treasure hunter, blacksmith, archaeologist, jewelry crafter, fisherman, and of course you have to pay money in order to switch between the classes. Now, I'm not certain if switching back and forth is going to save the progress. I hope it would, but basically I've made it my goal to go as far as I could in the treasure as I can in the treasure hunter class right now. So the perks that I get from treasure hunting, right, is that I get special, let's say, and this applies to all the classes actually, I get special machines that are specifically for my class that the other classes can't use. And then I hunt out the certain ingredients used to make various levels of items. And then the higher levels of items, they sell for a lot. So this is kind of like a shopkeeping simulator in that sense as well, because it's like, You're going to be crafting a lot of things, you're going to be selling a lot of things, and of course you're going to be using those funds to make more and more progress in the game and collect as much as you can in order to really fully customize and do everything that there is to do in the game. And yeah, I really like that we have different classes and that we have different perks related to those classes. And I'm glad I chose Treasure Hunter for now, because some of the treasure and stuff that shows up on the ground, it doesn't show up for the other classes. So each class has their own special perk that is noticeable. Now, one thing though that I would recommend is if you're playing co-op, right? Maybe both pick the same class. That way you can help each other and work towards finishing each quest much faster, because there's a lot of grindy stuff involved in this stuff. So I also need to fix this here. The broken cable car needs a lot of different ingredients. Lots of ingredients. This one too. This one is so close to being done. Oh my goodness, did I do it? I did it! Ah! Pet project, repair the pet shop after the earthquake. Okay, I happen to have 10 glass on hand. I guess I picked it up from the machines. So can we go in here now? Is it done? I received an achievement for it, so I think it's done. We can get, oh, look at these dogs and cats. Oh my goodness, I really want to get this mysterious egg, but that price is truly absurd. I use the Lumas. Oh, actually all of the prices. Yeah, I wasn't even paying too much attention to the prices there. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. And so pet shop is not something that I'm going to put too much time and effort and energy into initially. It's more like a late game delight, probably that. We have a bread shop. Look, bread shop. So the pirate's legs, I'm still trying to figure out how to craft those. I'll probably look it up if I spend too much time wondering about it. Flowers right here, flower shop. So you see, you really have to like go and happen to look in these things, and then they're not marked on the map. I find that kind of unfortunate. That's something that ideally might be changed. There might be some kind of update to where places to go, shops, things to do, areas of interest hopefully would become better clarified. Now, iron. I still don't have iron. I think I need to make more progress in that death trap of a dungeon. I know it looked easy, and it is pretty easy, actually. That dungeon's not really too much of a problem. The main issue is that it's annoying to try to get the amount of torches that you need. And then, let's see, what is this area? This looks like it needs to be fixed, but I don't think it does. Oh my gosh, fishing. I'd forgotten about fishing. Well, before I get into fishing, what I'll do probably is head back home. Oh, there's treasure chests here. Head back home and go to sleep, and then leave the house, go fishing, show off fishing a bit. Fishing is also really nicely handled. I like the look of this statue. I like how everything looks in this game, actually. It's just so peaceful and well detailed and charming. It does look kind of dead though, right? Because it's like of all the words, it does look kind of dead simply because it's a combination of it being nighttime and how there really aren't very many NPCs actually. I think it could have something to do with the fact that most of them have portraits, and you know, they have some kind of significance, I guess. And I like that the Townies, you know, they seem to acknowledge things that are going on in the storyline. Like, for example, there having been an earthquake, and now they're all talking about the earthquake and all that jazz. So I like that. Oh, I haven't talked to Ethan. Okay. Okay, so he's in charge of livestock. Can't go in there right now. Most places are open actually during the night. When that's nighttime, most places are open. Okay, so let me make sure I'm going in the right direction. We want to go south. Where am I going, actually? Okay, we're gonna go south in order to make our way back to the farm. I'm not sure yet if there's... Gosh, look at how pretty this is. This reminds me of one of the cities in Final Fantasy 15. In Final Fantasy 15, there's like this city that's really easy to get lost in that looks a little bit like this. This city also reminds me of my time at Portia. My time at Sandrock as well, which actually my time at Sandrock is getting multiplayer updates soon. PS5. Curious about that as well. So, hint hint. My time at Sandrock. I might make more my time at Sandrock episodes because it definitely left a good impression. I'm getting lost. Where am I? Okay, I'm remembering things. Yeah, this is the farm shop. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're gonna go this way. So it turns out the direction I'm going in right now, this is how you get back to your farm. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna try some fishing. Sometimes there are ghosts at night and then they can try to hurt you, and then you have to take out your whip and go, Buddha. Gonna head in here, go to sleep. Yay, 8 a.m. Day 14. Fantastic. So, gonna go fishing now. And everything looked like it jolted a little. That's funny. There are various fishing spots that are relevant here. We have the beach. I like that we're right next to the beach. Look at that fish over there. Gonna go ahead and select bait. I have 32 caterpillar bait. I'm gonna go ahead and hold a... Nope. Hold a... Yeah. Now, as soon as he takes interest, we're gonna chase the fish. Chase it. We're just moving in the direction of it with the left stick, I guess. And then jam on A to reel in. And there we go. We got the penny earring. I think that I'm doing fishing right. I actually am not 110% sure if I'm doing fishing right. Because check this out. I think something's gonna happen in a certain way soon. You see how that, yeah. And then I reel in. Look at that. I got a jellyfish. And it's like, that seemed like it took hardly any effort at all. Okay, and I just pushed too fast. Now we lost that fish. Wait, no, it's still there. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm a little confused about fishing from time to time. Now we lost that, but it's okay. We're gonna keep doing this. Hello? I got a tool token. Caterpillar, water spirit. Okay. We used our caterpillar for that. Now, you see how it was jerking a bit, the line there? Invisible fish versus visible fish. See, look, jellyfish. So it's like the invisible jellyfish versus the visible, extremely, just couldn't be less interested fish. So I just get endless jellyfish. It's funny. Okay, there we go. Come on. Yeah. Gonna chase you. Gently, delicately. I think I got him. Yeah, penny earring. Yeah, see, I am also teaching myself fishing. I, a little bit confused about it myself. There we go. Okay, we're gonna chase. Chase this fish. And then jam A to reel in. There we go. Penny earring. So let me take a look-see at penny earring. I want to see... 75. Okay. It's a penny earring. There might be some other types of fish around the way. Ooh, what is that? A search. Yay, treasure. It's more pirate stuff. More treasure hunter stuff. I kind call it pirate stuff. Well, it is called pirate stuff, but yeah. Me see. It's just, this is such an idyllic game. It's such a peaceful game, and there's lots to do. And it's, ooh, those bubbles. Okay. Let's take a look-see. Got one cotton. That is strange and random. Any day now. Tool token. Okay. I don't know. I have a feeling that one missed or something. The fishing could give more meaningful feedback when it comes to like how you're doing, what you're doing, all that stuff. Look at that. I picked up some copper ore from the oh, that's right. There's oh my goodness. Should I just make one right here just for the heck of it? The simple workbench. Gosh, I have half a mind to do that. Because it's like, no, I'm not going to make one right here. But there's a particular type of thing that we could use in order to get the treasure chests. I made a mistake. I only ended up getting fish. I might try to get that fish, but that one type of bait, that's the copper bait, that is what you need in order to get treasure chests. But I'm going to show a puzzle right now. The way I did is wrong. Red, blue, green, blue, green, red, green. Yay! Oh my goodness! Why was that? Why was that trouble? Ah, wow. Okay, so gonna maybe get this fish right here. I'm gonna get this fish. And yeah, later I will get, probably the next episode, I'll get the treasure chests using the correct type. Alright. This is also a very unconventional fishing method, but at the same time simple and enjoyable. So I'm happy about that as well. The silver snapper, that one is that one new? Might be, a little bit. There we go. Should notice. Yay. Hello. I forgot to chase you. Now I'm back. Reel in. Silver snapper. Figure I'll just get one of everything or something like that. So what is going on over here? Oh yeah, these. Okay, that was random treasure just laying there. Oh yeah, this. I always try to get these when I see them. This right here. I need the axe for that. Whoops. It's not even that one. It's not that one either. Resin bush. There we go. Okay. So yeah, farming is very fun. Well, what is it? Is there something over here? I'm curious. Why did you just start barking out of nowhere? I'm gonna go look. I'm curious because there's actually been other interesting things too. There's been these little pressure plates on the ground, right? And when you clear areas, you can unveil them and get even more treasure. So it's just all kinds of neat things to do each day. And a fair amount of refreshing new content to delve into each day so far. I mean, at this early juncture, I'm so impressed. This is a game that is just so relaxing and so fun, has tons to do, tons to work towards, and it's got just a perfect co-op experience as well. So, having a lot of fun with it. Let me see. Gonna grab this. Oh wait, no, that's a large fern. Well, actually, we do need large ferns for something. The collectathon potential is just absurd in this title. It's just, it's really, really good. And let me see here. Down here. There we go. Look at this crazy collection. I like the unlimited nature of it all. Oh yeah. So I did fix this. There's nothing up there now, but there was at some point treasure. So there are various spots to keep in mind and to fix. And again, another aspect that kind of bugs me about the lack of a map, the lack of an informative map, because right here, there is nothing that you can place down to let you know that, oh, this area, you know, in case you didn't have the ingredients on hand and then you didn't get to fix this, you'd have to basically take manual screenshots or, you know, draw your own map, like Phantasy Star 1, the good old days. So that's one of the only missing bits of QOL that I think would be a benefit. Okay, where am I? I always have this feeling of being lost. Like, what is this? This is actually the Alice Croft area, and then here is the town, and I'm gonna go through here. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, didn't show it exactly, but the controls for placing things like fences and doorways and whatnot, fantastic, absolutely well done. And a bit unique as well. Very fast and effective to pull off. So anyway, that is it. Episode 2 of Luma Island. I'll have a link in the description. Check it out if you're interested. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for everything, and I'll see you later.